Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Airstreamers, where you never know what stream will ride.
I'm already on vacation mode. I'm like checked out.
I'm like,
Silence.
hello, Chris?
Dead. I'm just staring off into space.
It's 8 o'clock. We've started. But yes, we are in vacation mode. Hello, everyone, and thank you all for being here on this lovely Tuesday evening. Yes, Grogu is making an appearance on the Muskrat Camp. Maybe he is a muskrat. We don't know.
Imposter Steve with the proper name.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Sort of spoiler alert, but like whatever. If you missed it, you missed it.
No, that's not
and
a
you don't,
spoiler alert.
I mean, it's like a big moment in the show.
Yeah, Lumi said Grogu too. No, at this point, look, you can't.
Thanks, Deb, for subscribing.
You can't hold out forever. You have to be able to discuss stuff.
I agree.
am gonna say no. That is not a spoiler.
Mega Meg said we need
Thanks, Deb.
more gay content, please. I will never stop talking about this story. I just think it's very funny. Thank you, Sia's daughter, for saying Kronya Pola. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But yeah, we are on vacation mode.
Listen, wait. Jen and Steve are both ending their...
I think it ended.
They're like at the end of it.
Yeah.
Now. And so I know that feeling, and I'm going to feel that feeling when ours ends for sure. But you guys were in New York and you had a good time. And so now you have the memories and you can go back to miserable work and talk about those wonderful memories and wait for the next one to roll around.
So I'm saying that we're on vacation officially. I have been on vacation for a couple of weeks now. Right? I guess like a month. I guess it's been a month now. And I've played a lot of video games.
A little bit under. Yeah, close to a month.
Yeah. Oh, right. It's like 3 weeks.
You guys stayed late this year in school.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I've played a lot. I've enjoyed the company of the Muskrats. I've enjoyed the company of Chris and just being home, which like, again, further than that, not to like bring everything down, but because of COVID, it's been such a weird year that I've been home a lot more than usual. So,
vacation shots.
Yes, vacation shots. Well,
we went shopping, so we stocked the Airstream, and we had to get what do we have to get at Home Depot? Oh, propane. We had to get propane for the Airstream, and there's a really like cheap liquor store by there that has like a really nice selection of wines, but it's like kind of chaotic in how it's laid out.
Is it also 3% sales tax?
I don't think so. Not on liquor. That's like an incentive to go to that area to...
Yeah.
Not an incentive to drink there.
Thanks, Kathy.
So New Jersey has... I'm sure other states have these certain like areas of the state, they lower the sales tax to drive revenue to that area, like if it's struggling economically. And so this Home Depot happens to be in one of those 3% areas, and because the liquor store is right next door, Elias is asking, does that liquor store have 3%? But I don't think that the
we need to like consider it, or not consider it, but like figure that out next time, because they do have cheap prices to begin with, and then if it ends up being 3% sales tax, like,
I never even looked at it because I don't even know what our sales tax rate is because it fluctuates. Like I feel on the daily.
Yeah, I mean,
it used to be 7%, but then they like lowered it.
No, it used to be 6%, then 7%, then 7.5%, then back to 7%. We used to have 6%.
I don't know. Yeah, I remember it being 6%. Oh,
7 months. I mean, how is that even a
OG
thing?
Heidi.
Yeah, legit. Does it show if I'm subscribed? Yes, you even got a little notice, a little jingle. You are 7 months subscribed, believe it or not.
Listen, I am not seeing Alana on here, and I am like pooping my pants right now because she better make an appearance.
Someone message her and tell her to
we
join.
do Craft-A-Cam because I've already committed in my mind that she's going to be here.
That's so funny, Chris. Yeah, so we're talking about a couple of things I'd like to talk about. Doggyback said I saw it when I was cutting the grass, which was in response to Chrissy's comment about the sun being red. So I did not know this, and Kara mentioned it on the Discord earlier, that the fires that are happening in Canada
Wait, there's fires in Canada?
Yeah, those fires are affecting our weather right now. And remember when I called, when I said before that it was hazy? That's because of that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So today, full disclosure,
Alana's
today
here.
was so busy because it's my last day of work. And so I kind of am like tying up all loose ends and everything. Because I'm away for a decent amount of time. I'm off until August 1st now. So I'm like so living for this. But like the last 2 days have been a ton of wrap up. And Alana, welcome. And I looked out the window. Like I didn't see anything on Discord, but I looked out the window before. And the sun was setting and it was like glowing. So that's what you're saying is.
And so Doggy Pack saw it. Chrissy saw it as red. Doggy Pack saw it while mowing the lawn, which I think Doggy Pack, that's all you do. I feel like in Discord and on here, you have some crazy grown grass and you need to share with us what your secrets are because we have dead grass.
We're so bad at it.
Oh, it's the worst. And so a lot of people are
saying... We pay the landscapers, and I don't think they do anything. They're just rolling over dirt.
Yeah, I think so. So Charlie Boy said the East Coast... thanks, Bella Meg.
Oh, thanks, Bella.
It doesn't stop growing. Well, obviously it doesn't stop, but how quickly is it growing? The East Coast is getting affected by the bad fires in northern Ontario. So think about...
But then we're going up to Maine, so are we going into, like, Smogsville?
Well, West Coast... Canada is where it's happening. So I don't know if Maine will be significantly
like
different.
If the jet stream comes down and then
I don't know. Someone let us know if we're going into Smogsville, as Chris said.
That's a patch. That I feel like okay. So listen, full disclosure for those of you who are tuning in to if we have internet to our streams, I'm not bringing the sewing machine with me in the Airstream, and I have not had a backlog of patches. So I feel like this is going to be the perfect time to connect with nature, to relax my brain muscles, to take in my environment, and really come up with some fantastic ideas for patches. And I'm going to come back full force from vacation, stitching like a madman.
Listen, my suggestion, Chris, is to just, since it's maximum, we're only going to do 3 streams between now, or maybe 4, depending. I don't know. Between now and when we come back. If we have internet, Karis thinks we're not going to have internet. My suggestion is just take a couple of the old ones, even if it's like a garbage one, and just put like...
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean garbage, like bad. I meant like if it's one of your ones that was in the process of.
Oh, no, that's not happening. I do have extra. I will bring them.
Okay.
But I don't have... I have a new one tonight that I'm very excited about. This whole... I'll tell the story when we do Craft a Cam, but I like this one. It's a simpler one, but I think it sends a strong message.
I don't even know what the message is. Could you imagine if these fires started as a result of a dumpster fire somewhere? We probably started the fires, to be honest. Katie,
where is Twitch headquarters? Are they over by Ontario?
No, I think they're in San Fran.
So, I mean, it could have sparked a fire up there.
On the West Coast, like, and it just went all the way up?
Yeah, like, it was such a bad dumpster fire that embers were raining down.
Wait, Ontario's East Coast Canada. Why did before someone say it's
I think
fires
British
on the
Columbia
West Coast?
is on the West Coast. That's why I thought that. And
no,
then
but someone said West Coast. Oh, I just keep hearing about the ones in British Columbia and Alberta. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yes, Kathy, you are. It is your birthday, so happy birthday. I meant to say it before, and then we got, in Smogsville. So happy birthday, and we celebrate a celebration because my name day is today, and we'll have a little bit of a conversation.
You share a celebration, and not you celebrate a celebration. I mean, you do celebrate a celebration.
We share. Did I not say, we share?
I think you said you celebrate a celebration, which is true, but... You also share a celebration.
We share a celebration day because it is my name day. And I'll get into the specifics of what it means to have a name day. Mine is kind of interesting and unique. Disney Depp said the haze is caused by the West Coast fires. Yeah. So we are probably going to be in Smugsville.
Well, that's okay.
To
I
be
mean, it's going to
honest.
be a campfire. It'll smell like a campfire. They're preparing for us.
I can't believe how hazy it is outside here. Like, honestly, all day I've been freaked out by, I thought, not going to lie, and this is where my, what's the word? Hypochondria comes in. I thought that I was losing my eyesight. No, not kidding. I thought that I was experiencing like an ocular failure.
Cataracts.
Cataracts. But yeah, it was definitely enough for me to freak out completely. And I thought that I was losing my eyesight. So there's that.
Well, good thing that mystery was solved. And if I didn't say it, Kathy, happy birthday.
Oh my
'Cause I
God,
think
we got Bernie today.
we did.
We're
and
the worst.
No, it's in my I can prove that it's in my calendar. But listen, today was a total crazy day between packing after work, hooking up the Airstream, putting water in the Airstream, doing all of that stuff, and having back-to-back meetings. I literally had meetings like every single. I had like a 15-minute break at 12:30. But otherwise, I was like from straight through just back-to-back meetings. And I had my calendar like popped up with all my events, like my personal events. And one of them was Bernie's adoptiversary, and the other was your name day. And I acknowledged neither of them.
You did not wish me a happy name day.
I saw it and I forgot about it because I had like my things that I needed to do. And then you called me out on it when I came downstairs to refill my coffee in between a meeting. And you're like, it's my name day. And I was like, oh, shit.
Katie said the haze here in southern Ontario is caused by the fires in northwestern Ontario. So the truth or the moral of the story is there are fires everywhere. Climate change is real, and we need to contact our senators and Congress people to like help with climate change because we are burning the planet down. Hi, Abishi.
Mega Meg said it's been 15 minutes and 0 gay content.
Do you know what's funny, Mega Meg? I almost said when Chris said before that straight through, that he had his meeting straight through. I was going to say, no, you had them gay through. And then I didn't.
Well, you dropped the ball.
Yeah, totally
So
dumpster people.
to bring it back to gay content, are you packing any of your drag material?
No, I was thinking about the possibility of something like that, but then it made me... So Chris isn't packing his sewing machine because it's not just the sewing machine. It's like the sewing machine plus a whole like quarter room's worth of stuff, you know? And I feel very similar to that, where if I packed some drag
It's like a
content,
snowball. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's like
totally a slippery
where do
slope.
I stop? Because if I bring like, let's say one dress, that's fine. One wig, that's fine, perhaps. But then like the majority of the excess stuff, like all of the makeup, all of the like lingerie things that I need to go with it, it's just too much. And then like dealing with putting on the makeup part in the Airstream, no, it's not going to happen. So thanks, Tisha.
Hey, Jody.
Hi, Jody. And thank you, Kathy, for my name day wishes. So Mega Mike said, oh, you mean women need accessories to look as fake as we do? ? It boggles my mind. It just is unnecessary. Folks, you don't need all of this. You're all beautiful, beautiful people. And it just is, it's fun. It's fine, but you do not need it.
Where was the show where it was like somebody said something like, oh, you're so pretty, and then they were like, no, like why? Or Madonna made a post, but it was a quote from somebody else.
I
Whereas
don't
like
remember.
I'm not leading with like, oh, you're so pretty.
Oh, right,
It's
right,
like,
right.
I'm leading with like, you're smart, you're blah 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 blah.
Right. Yeah, that with women, typically the first thing that people will acknowledge is, like Chris said, like, oh, you're so pretty, or oh, you're so cute, or oh, your eyes look great, or whatever. And I think Madonna reposted it, so it wasn't her who said it, but
No, it was like a poem or something.
yeah, but basically to always start. And I've actually been I've tried doing that a lot.
No, I've made a mental note of
you know,
that. Yeah.
where you end up saying things like, wow, you know, you're so talented, or you're so smart, or you're so funny, or whatever. Like, describe an action or a quality they have that's not specific to the looks that they have, you know.
Yeah, like Raisin, you're so smart.
Sarah said, I swear I haven't worn makeup since the pandemic started. I'm going to share something with you all because you're all my friends and I feel close to you and I think I can share whatever with you. But hopefully you don't block and report me. But this is a true story. It was about 2 weeks ago where I realized that I have been using one stick of deodorant since the pandemic started.
I don't think I've replaced mine.
Oh, you haven't yet?
I don't think I have.
I must have gotten mine past yours because I think we've both probably been just the same. And it's bottom line is, since the pandemic, I have barely worn any deodorant. But then when school started and like I had to go back, yes, it's from the help, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure.
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
That's the haze in the air. Yes, because smart is more important than pretty and is kind. So much. What was that?
I mean, either I don't have a sense of smell or you're just nice and I don't smell. I don't know. Wait, what am I saying?
I don't know.
have no idea.
No, but
I don't smell you. I don't know if you smell me.
No, I don't. And that's the thing. Like, I think I'm pretty good about recognizing like when it's time to do it and like when it's like an important thing. What was that?
Get some TO on that BO.
Jen said blocked and reported. Look, when I'm around people, it's a different story, but I think me and Chris have a relationship that is gonna stand the what's the word? Like
the test of stench?
Yeah, the trials and tribulations of deodorant. So bottom line is, I only recently had to open up a new deodorant, and it was not even a realization until that moment, you know? There you go. So
wait, deodorant has an expiration date?
Oh, well,
that's probably gone because considering that I think we probably bought like a bulk pack of it from Amazon on like a subscription, and I've seen that subscription come around a couple times of like, oh, you know, it's your 6 month time to send us send another box of deodorant.
And you're like, no.
And I'm like, no, we're still riding out the one from 2019. We don't need it.
Kara, we were talking about you and your realization that all of our haze in the air is from West Coast Canada. But then we also learned that there is a fire in northern Ontario, which is affecting southern Ontario. So we learned a lot about fires and climate change. Can I get to my story now about my name day?
Yes, because then I need to get to my patch. Okay. Now that Alana is on and it's all good.
Sarah, are you asking my brand of deodorant? It is, I think, Axe. Do I still use that?
I think so. I don't even really know.
Deodorant. I used to use the like antiperspirant one that like has the chemicals and stuff, but then I stopped because I realized it wasn't even like I stopped because of the like aluminum and chemicals. It was just because I realized I didn't need it as much as I thought I needed it. So I now only use the one that's the deodorant, like the one that just I'll still sweat, right? It's just that it's.
I think so.
I don't know. It smells nice.
No, the deodorant you don't smell, but you sweat. The antiperspirant you don't sweat.
Right, but I'm not using antiperspirant. Like I still sweat like a monster.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy the smell of it. I've been using it for quite some time too. Well, looking at my new one is good for 2 years, so you're probably fine. So let me explain to y'all what my name day is because it is a big celebration, except for me. I'm really not. This is my celebration being on here with you all. No, let me start this way. In Greek culture, most people are named after saints that have existed in like Greek Catholic or what is it?
Orthodox.
Greek Orthodox religion. And most folks, when they're named after a saint's name, celebrate their name on the day the saint, I don't know, was born in the lore. I
or
don't know.
maybe like, so question, are saints, do you celebrate when the saint is born or when they're like canonized or when they die? Because I think that
No
in
idea.
different religions, they're probably, I mean, at least in Catholic land, also what known as the Vatican. I don't know what it is. And then in Catholic land, they they celebrate. Isn't there like an All Saints Day, or is there a song about that or something?
You've lost me. You've asked questions that I haven't had time to answer.
I know.
don't
I'm spiraling. I'm like, I think they celebrate birthdays, but then I think they also celebrate death days, but then I think they also celebrate the day they're canonized. And then I thought of, well, they celebrate all of that, and then there's something called All Saints Day, and then I'm like,
feast
they
day.
celebrate that too. And then I'm like, oh my God, when are we not talking about or celebrating saints? And how do I become a saint?
All right, I'm pulling it back. I'm bringing it back a lot. Okay. And so my name day is Elias, Saint Elias. And it's pretty wild. And I've learned a lot of things through my name day. First of all, my father's uncle was named Elias, and he died 2 years before I was born on the same day. And that was another part of why I was named Elias. And so I thought that was the reason why I was named Elias. But then what ended up happening was last year, me and Chris were doing some I don't know, like challenge thing where it was like, do you remember the book with the Polaroids?
Yeah, it's like the adventure book where it's like in the midst of the pandemic, and we haven't left the house now for months. And we bought this book online where you scratch off certain, like a random thing, and then you have to do that thing as a couple.
Yeah.
And so one of the scratch off things was this thing, Elias's.
Which was ask your parents about their first date and then try to recreate that first date, which I thought was kind of a cute, fun idea. Little did I know that it was going to bring me down a rabbit hole of finding out information about my family that I did not know, which is that my mom met my dad in an arranged marriage situation at St. Elias's monastery 45 years ago. And so they met. They were like, okay, yeah, you're cool. 10 days later, they got married. My young brain, knowing this information as like in the little way that I could when I was younger, sort of just assumed they had a quick, relationship. They were like, yeah, oh, I love you. You're fun. Let's get married. Let's do whatever. Not realizing that they were in an arranged marriage situation.
Wait, so can I help just unpack this for a sec?
Yes, Jen. Folks, I didn't know this until last year. Promise you.
So I know that you exaggerate a little bit. Like you do your dramatic interpretation of life events. I feel like, do you remember when we were in Greece and everywhere we went, we had something called the Greek special, where it was like, oh, I'm going to do this for you because you're you. And it was like, no matter where you went, there
But
was
everyone.
but it was for everyone. And it was just a way to, it was like a cultural thing of like, I'm going to make you feel special. And it was, and it worked.
Yeah.
For the most part. Or like, I'm going to give you this price because, you're you. And they have no idea who you are. You've never talked to them before in your life.
Right.
And so we go to this hotel that we just flew in from Cyprus, and we were staying in Athens for the for the night before we took off from Athens to come home to Jersey. And we check into the hotel, and the concierge says, "Oh, you guys are the guest of the day." And we're like, "Oh yeah, okay." I mean, like, listen, we've been in Greece now for 2 weeks. This is a Greek special. What does this
Tell us.
Of course, we're the guest of the day. And so we're like chuckling about it, and he's checking us in, and he's like, "Okay, let me just get your room upgraded," and blah, 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 blah. And all of this, it was a legit thing. We were totally the guest of the day. We got put in this like presidential suite.
It was so nice.
This like gigantic room, and it had like a jacuzzi in it, and it had like a king size bed, and like then it was on like the penthouse floor, so it had access to the like lounge area. So there was a lounge that they had where they had like a full spread of food out.
Oh my God, and drinks.
And
like
you could drink whatever. It was like open bar. You
Greek
could drink whatever you
statues.
wanted. It was crazy. And so
I'm curious how you're going to connect this.
So the reason why I'm telling
Okay.
this story is because of the concept of this exaggeration or Greek special. Even in that case, that it was the Greek special was truthful.
Yeah.
Do you think that when your mom is telling the story, she's kind of giving you a Greek special and saying like, or exaggerating like you would do, in that, oh my God, maybe they were in like the cathedral, like Dimitri, and it's like, oh, but you know, what if we just said it was Cathedral Elias?
No, I've been to St. Elias Cathedral. I know where that is. I know why they would have gone there.
Okay.
It's very real. This story is very real.
Okay. I'm just
No,
clarifying
it's very real.
because I'm just saying that you do have a tendency to exaggerate, and
I'm telling you my mom's words.
I'm just curious if it's an inherited characteristic.
Oh, of course. I mean, yes. I mean, 1,000,000%. But I'm telling you my mom's words. And today, so last year I found out this information. And then today she repeated it because you know why? They are out. My mom and my dad and my brother and my sister-in-law and our goddaughter, they're out in Pennsylvania celebrating my name day. And we're here packing and like this is our celebration being on here with you all. So a couple of things about what it is to have a name day. The more people involved in your name day who have the same name as you makes it a bigger thing. So like my brother's name is Panayoti, and on August 15th is his name day. And at the time that we lived in Greece and visited and stuff, there were 4 other Panayotis that were in the family close amongst us. And so when we had a celebration, it was like all of those people's families together. For me, I was the only Elias because that man had died. And I was, my celebration was never really as big as everyone else's was. So I never really like took it into... I never thought about much of it, but it's like a day for presents and things. So I'm still waiting for my present.
Oh, my love to you is your present.
No, I need like a box with a return receipt, please. And
Excuse me.
and so, but now
Just a box and the return receipt. No item.
no, like a wrap box with a mysterious item inside of it.
Okay.
Thanks, Chrissy. And so nowadays my name day in Greece, not here anymore because again, it's just me, but in Greece, the families that existed, the 2 sons both named their children Elias. So now there are a lot of Eliases all in honor of the uncle. Like what's the name when you're named after someone?
Your namesake?
My namesake, yes. Thank you. And so, depending on the situation, yes, his daughter, name days are sometimes a bigger celebration than birthdays in Greece. And so there's all sorts of stuff because I think that it's I don't know why they would be bigger, because it just doesn't make any sense to me, because like,
Well, it's kind of cool because you can. I sort of like that idea because your birthday is sort of random and like whatever you're born, and like you really don't have much of a choice in that, other than if you are very diligent about planning conception or something.
yeah, but you also
But
don't have
you're-
the choice of a name.
No, I'm saying if your mom is like, oh, this was like a really, like they have a time of the year where they're like, oh, this was like a really nice time of the year to celebrate, they can say, oh, well, I choose your name day, and then you celebrate within that time period.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you
Or-
can choose that, but they're not going to choose conception based on when you're going to be born 9 months later.
Listen, all I know is that I found that my parents had an arranged marriage. And that happened 45 years ago today, which is bonkers. And why, Jenna asked earlier, why did I only just find out about it now? I don't know. My family doesn't really talk much about like serious stuff. And this is an example of that.
The other
So-
question that I had was, or not a question, but do you know that
Thanks, Bella.
the name Panayoti,
Uh-huh.
that is a name I never heard of in my life until I met you and your brother and then your cousin. And you're saying that is the most popular name in Greece.
No, I never said that.
Oh, well, then why is it such a big name day?
I mean, my husband isn't even listening to me talk on the stream. I said because there were 4 Panayotis in the family that were all close. I was the only Elias.
Oh, okay.
So all
I
of
heard,
those.
well, obviously your family is the only family in Greece. So that's what I heard.
I'm saying that when we were in Chorio, like the village, and it was August 15th, the families that
Got
each had a
it,
Panayoti
got
would
it.
all be there.
Okay.
You know?
Totally got it.
Whereas if for me,
we're here now.
Oh yeah, okay. Not only for me am I the only Elias, or was the only Elias, but I'm the American Elias. So like I'm only there maybe sometimes, if I'm even there, you know? So Bella's first boyfriend was Panayotis. Oh snap.
Oh, I am totally in vacation mode too, Chef, for you.
Yeah, Short
Look,
Fam said get
the
used to it,
moment-
Elias. Husbands never listen.
I am guilty of it. I'm not going to argue. I literally just tune out for some time and then I'm back in it.
It's going to be a spicy ride to Maine, said Lumi. No disagreements before trips. No, yeah, I mean, I'm literally just joking. But Chris, you could stand to listen
I could
to your
listen
husband.
more. I agree.
There you go.
Can we also just go to Crafts with Chris, because I am itching to show this
Do
new
it.
one. I feel like it needs a little bit of an explanation.
You didn't transition.
Yeah, I don't have the
Oh my
camera
God.
up.
Oh
Well,
my God.
I
I'm
didn't know
just
you were going to
the
be so
worst.
aggressive about it.
Ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so transition.
Why is it so foggy?
Oh my God, Christopher.
It's foggy because of all the fires. Thanks, Too Shy, for you. Okay, here we go. Alana, you better be on.
The explanation for this one is we've actually been saying this a lot.
We do say
recently.
this a lot. Okay, so Alana, first I want to caveat this with is please ask your dad not to sue us. But I made a new patch and I've already put one in the mail for you, Alana, because we are brother and sister of this company. And so I made a patch that says Holy McMoly. And it has the McDonald's logo with wings and a halo. So we totally just say this thing, Holy McMoly,
When something is like real out of control.
all like over the top.
You know, like holy McMoly.
And so
You know?
I wanted to make a patch out of it. And I am really happy with how it came out. It is so simple, but the decisions I made in it, I am very happy with the results. Again, Alana, I made this one on Monday. Yeah, show it to him, but just tell him that not to show it to anybody in corporate because I don't want to get, we're
Yeah.
not selling it. Folks at McDonald's, we love your burgers. We grew up on them. Don't sue us.
A number 2 supersize when I was younger.
But we are sending one to Alana. And we'll give one away for free, no charge. So
tell them about your McDonald's logo because I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. So we were driving up to Pennsylvania to see his brother on Sunday, and I was like, I think I really want to make a Holy McMoly patch, and because this is the conversation that we have in the ride up. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm like, I think I know what the idea is. And it's kind of like it really, I really think I could make it pretty quickly because I have the concept in my head. And I think that everything will sort of come together easily. And so I was like, I want to do the McDonald's logo with 2 angel wings and a halo. And Elias like, oh, well, what if you did like a mole, like the mole animal? And I was like
mole people.
I was like, I have this red thread or this red fabric and this yellow thread, and I think it'll come together if I do this. And I think if I overcomplicate it, then I'm going to go down a rabbit hole of trying to get the mole to look exact. And so I'm like, I think I can do this really quickly and have it look really good, but not have to overcorrect, because I knew Monday and Tuesday were going to be nuts for me because I was going on vacation. So this is the second version of it. I literally just went through one iteration of it. This is the first one.
What's the difference?
The only adjustment that I made on it is you can't see it too much here, but on the halo on the left-hand side, I didn't like that it pinched a little bit, and so I fixed that on here where it overlapped a little better. And then also
I see that
the wing on the left-hand side was a little bit disconnected from the McDonald's logo.
Yeah, I mean, garbage.
And so I fixed it on this one.
Throw it out.
Yeah, total trash.
This is so emo me to McDonald's. I literally just realized that.
So the things that I want to talk about.
There's a raffle. Yes.
Yeah, we'll give one of these away. These are actually pretty easy to stitch, which is really nice too, because I made this one.
Frony sells them.
And no, I'm not selling them. Excuse me. I'm
loving it. Oh my god.
One for myself to hang up on the board. One I made 4 of them on this hoop. One I sent to Alana already on Tuesday. And then this one is going on my board, and then this one we're going to give away. So the font I had, and I just really liked it. I thought it was a fun font that kind of fit the mood. The angel wings I made and the halo I made. This is not an oval, actually. This is 2 half circles or half ovals that are layered on top. The back one is a little bit.
McDonald's?
No, the halo.
Oh.
The back is on the back is a little bit thinner just to give that illusion. Don't know that you can see it, but I know that it's there, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I see it.
And the McDonald's logo is what I am really proud of. So when I was driving with Elias and saying I want to make this McDonald's logo, I know that it's thicker at the bottom and thinner in the arches. So I made 2 arches, and the sewing machine or the software that I have gives the option to have it fade in through the middle, pinch in the middle and then fade out. And so I just kind of controlled it so that it was wider on the outside, pinched in the middle, and then widened out on the next line. And so I did 2 arches for that and put them together and got the McDonald's logo. And I think it looks pretty spot on.
It's bonkers. I think it looks really good. I think that looks like McDonald's.
Yeah, there's no way that I could do that intricacy if I were to just make it wide at the bottom, do an outline of wide at the bottom and then thinner at the top. So doing that satin stitch where it did it variable like that totally worked, and I think it came out great.
So Chris may or may not be making this, Alana, so that you can really drive the point home that they need some vegetarian options.
Yeah, that's exactly. Holy McMoly, they made a vegetarian option.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
When it comes out that they make a vegetarian option, we're going to be like, holy McMoly.
So this is
You know?
my homage to working at McDonald's as a teenager, and I feel like I learned a lot from it, and so I'm paying tribute to it.
Aw,
And also, Alana and I are brother and sister from
another
McDonald's.
mister.
Yep. So that's the giveaway for today. I think it came out really cute. I am very happy with the McDonald's logo result.
So what we
also,
should-
don't sue
sorry.
me, and we're not selling it. Full disclosure.
I think that what we should do is in like 8 minutes or so, start it.
Yeah, I mean, we're like coming up on time already. 'cause
Yeah, which is bonkers.
We
Doggy
can't
Pad
keep our
said, is
mouth shut.
anybody else probably heading to McDonald's later? I blame Chris. I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's fries, and we had dinner. Do you know, can we move away from this?
We can. I mean, unless people just want to sit here and stare at it and admire my stitching. Okay, we can move away. now.
Okay. Press the button. Charlie Boy, they have done a lot of... I should have lowered that, not to be so abrupt. Whoops. I think they have done a lot of options, but nothing that has stuck yet in America.
Where, like, international? Oh, I can put it on my board now.
Oh, look at this. Is there like a ceremony component to this?
Yeah, it's what we just did.
What are you doing to it?
I'm pulling off the extra thread.
Oh, excuse me. Burger King said to please feel free to use them in any future patches you create, said OG Steve. Oh, actually, that reminds me. So OG Steve and Kara and Bella, I'm going to reach out to you at some point separately on Discord once I figure out what in the world it means to mod and how to invite you to be moderators. And if you're cool with it, then anytime any one of you is ever on, if you could just sort of like keep an eye out for Russian bots, I'd be cool with that. You know, that'd be super, super helpful. So we'll, I'm going to reach out to you all like when, not like beforehand, but when I'm going to do it, when I figure it out.
Wait, are Burger King's
So-
closing down, Heidi? I have not noticed that
Heidi,
in our area.
Don't tell us that. That is the literal only place that we can eat that's fast food. That
Yeah, I
is,
mean,
like,
at least
delicious.
let's just wait until somebody else gets another version of a fast food burger that's vegetarian.
Mm-hmm. Why is that? That's so weird. And Megameg said that in suburban Chicago, there was the cafeteria on the main floor of their building sold everything. They were testing all over the country. We got to try everything.
Wait, McDonald's?
Thanks, OG Steve. No, I think that it was... Oh, yeah, McDonald's. The McDonald's home office.
Oh, excuse me.
The only BK by me became a Starbucks. I love Burger King. Ugh, folks, we just had dinner. Speaking of the dinner we had, can I tell you, we ordered General Tso's, was it? What was it? What was the tofu?
Yeah, General Tso's.
Yeah, it was General Tso's tofu from a place near us that we had never gotten with lo mein and rice. And it was so much food that we were able to have full dinner on, what was it, Sunday, Monday, and tonight. Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it was
thanks,
like
Bella.
totally just. I feel like we ordered more than we should have, but I was here for it because we didn't have to cook, and I was not really in the mood to cook anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're on vacation mode, and like tonight was a busy night. I've literally been nonstop all day. The other thing that I've been doing over the past couple of days is playing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which you all know I went to Nintendo Store on Friday, unsuccessfully. But I can't believe how many of you, by the way, I think we talked about it, but it's worth repeating. I posted a fake picture of myself in the Nintendo Store, like a photoshopped photo, and I cannot tell you how many people were like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you were there. I didn't know you did it. I thought you didn't get it, blah, blah, blah." Literally, my head is 3 times the size of the person next to me. Like, I would be studied if that was a real photo. But there is something called the Tetris effect that I'm experiencing. And the Tetris effect was I guess like a study that was done quite some time ago whenever Tetris came out for like the Game Boy way long ago, right? Like what was it? 85,
Yeah, like
85
85 probably.
or so.
Maybe even later. Maybe like 88.
Yeah, 88 sounds about right. So many people were playing Tetris that what happened was, and not only were they playing Tetris, but they were playing it for long periods of time. And then what would happen is they would look away from the screen and continue to sort of see or visualize the shapes moving around. Meaning that like in life, they might look at a series of boxes and like immediately get into like, how am I going to position these mode? And it happens so frequently to so many people that they've literally labeled it the Tetris effect for when you do something so long that that's all that you think about. And I'm in the middle of that, but for the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, like all I'm thinking about is everything that I'm doing in it and how much I'm enjoying it and how much more I want to play it. And like, when are we going to get off the stream so that I can play it? I'm just kidding. That's not a part of what I'm thinking.
OG Steve is saying that when he becomes moderator, having like a cool catchphrase, like you've been moderated.
I like that.
I love that. And Steve, make it so that it's patchable because I will totally make a patch for that.
I just don't know what it means to mod. I wonder if it's the same as what we have options for, meaning that like when the Russian bots infiltrated us last week, whenever it was, I wonder if the three of you would then have the same options as we did for how to like.
I think it's like when you're on call, it's like you're on vacation and then like you get a call or a page on your beeper and then you have to like go into work and then you can go back to the beach afterwards.
Got it.
That's what it's like.
Yes, Mega Meg, we can explain the Russian bot. So on, I want to say it was Saturday.
Yeah, that was our last
stream. So on Saturday, we were infiltrated. So actually, folks, you don't know this, but we ended the night where we have like 360 followers.
We're actually Russian bots right now. You're not talking to the real Chris and Elias.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy.
We are, extended through September. That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
December.
December. What did I say? September?
Geez, we're going to celebrate the new year with Kathy.
Oh, love that. So we are... we have 360 something followers from Twitch. Okay. By the night's end of Saturday, we were at 1,500 followers.
Yeah, I looked at it afterwards because we get like the Twitch recap of how many people watched and all of that and how close we are to partner. And I saw 1,500 and it was like plus 1,100%. And I'm like, what happened? And that's why that time we were like trying to talk over it and it was just chiming that people were following us.
No, Charlie Boy, the Discord is a completely separate thing than this. And Elias Samov, get it? That's really funny. But this on Twitch, I think, and I was talking to Chris about this, I'm like, what benefit is there for Twitch people or for people like who are Russian bots to like infiltrate a Twitch channel, right? And so I wondered about that. Thanks, Jody. That's so sweet.
Jody.
And I wondered why. And I think that it's, my opinion is that because there's potential money exchanges happening on Twitch, that I wonder if they think that like they could somehow get in on that, you know? Like if you think about Discord, there's no money exchange that's happening. So I doubt that, you know, that will ever happen on Discord.
I don't know. I don't have that criminal mindset. So in my mind, I'm like, why would anybody do anything bad like that? But
no, I mean, there's got to be a reason.
There's some reason behind it.
And what it means to be partner is that we are like elevated in the eyes of Twitch, and we get a lot more perks for us and for all of you. One of the most immediate things that we're like really looking forward to is an almost unlimited amount of emotes and emojis and stuff that we can post. And because right now we're like at max, we can't do any more.
We can't release any. What was the last one we released?
The last one I think was the cheddar.
The cheddar laughing one.
Yeah. So like in the future, we can do that, you know, if we reach to partner. And the way that you get partner is having an average of 75 followers per viewers, per 30-day window.
But I think we've been steadily growing. So
oh yeah, I mean we're doing awesome, and you guys are all awesome people. Awesome
minus folks. the occasional Russian bot. Overall, I mean, we have very like-minded people who watch the stream and tune in regularly.
Yep.
And we want to maintain that.
I
So
don't care if we never grow.
if we
past
never
this,
get partner.
you know what I mean? As long
I
as
would
we
be
have.
I would be upset and a little sad, but I would be okay with it if it was because we literally have every single like-minded person and good person
I
with
feel
us right
then
now.
we have succeeded.
Yeah,
that's how I
we've
feel. Yep.
we've curated the community so that
Exactly.
it's that.
Too Shy for You said, are you sure it wasn't that Instagram follower that stopped following you because you were too gay? Perhaps. Although when was the like sequence of events? Yeah, I think it was before that. That's really
Imagine.
funny. I doubt it. When I tell you that poor girl,
Look, Too Shy for
she
You.
panicked.
She didn't even know how to work a reply on Instagram. So I'm willing to bet she doesn't have Russian bots that she can corral to take over a Twitch stream.
Maybe I do move it with my foot
I think you do. Yeah, you definitely do.
because I didn't realize how easy it is to move.
How can we need to secure it? Well, let's think about that. We'll
Yeah,
digest that.
OGC 15 more, like really not that big a deal. Although, you know what it is like?
It's 15 over 30 days.
Yeah, but we also like through being on Twitch for so long and also like Googling information on how to have a successful Twitch channel and stuff. Like one thing I have to say is this community is just you're all phenomenal folks. And I can't stress that enough because other folks who even we know who are on Twitch, like trying to do what we're doing, they're not succeeding. And I think a huge component of that is the group of people that, like you said, the like-mindedness of it.
Yeah.
It's like unparalleled,
Look, I mean, the majority of Twitch streams out there have like zero viewers, and we
Yeah.
were in that bucket for a very long time.
Zero
And
or one or two, like the initial thing,
Yeah.
the affiliate is only 3 consistent viewers. And that's a really difficult thing for people to do. Bella, will someone tell me that story on Discord? Bella, I'm going to tell it to you now because I'm just obsessed.
Thanks, Jody.
Someone,
Thanks, Too Shy for
thanks,
You,
Jody.
Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy. Someone on
Instagram.
Bella, accidentally responded to a story that was sent to them of Eloise. But when you respond to someone sending you a story, what you're doing is you're responding to the original user. And so she responded thinking she was responding to her friend, but she said to us, "Oh, Eloise is so cute, but I stopped following them because they were starting to post too much gay stuff, and then I just have had enough." Which is, and you need to watch my response to that if you didn't.
Did you save it?
I should maybe make it a highlight. Maybe that's what I'll do.
That's so dick.
To make it a highlight?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's phenomenal. So, Bella, I'm gonna message you when I make it a highlight, just so you could see the original, to see what our responses are, because it's fantastic. Someone asked for Bernie, so I'm gonna go get Bernie. Why don't you start the thing if you want?
What thing?
The Holy McMoly.
Oh, the giveaway. Oh
Holy
my God.
moly.
Holy McMoly.
Holy McMoly. I'm gonna go get Bernie.
Okay, I'm gonna start the giveaway. I feel like also with like Twitch, it was when it sort of worked out. Okay, the thing is, it should be starting now. Okay, you guys can enter for the raffle. This is for the Holy McMoly patch. This is not sponsored by McDonald's, but it's a cute patch, and you definitely want to enter for it. So I feel like it was sort of just a blessing in disguise when we were streaming to nobody, like just sitting there chatting with ourselves, to 0 viewers. It was sort of a nice way for us to get comfortable being in front of the camera. Sarah, just type !raffle. There you go. And so we were kind of getting comfortable in front of the camera, getting comfortable with the equipment, how to control things and all of this other stuff. And so even though there was, maybe a month or 2 months worth of time where we were streaming to nobody, that gave us a little bit of a chance to get comfortable in our flow. And then as we like slowly had some viewers come online and they would watch with us, we would get a lot of feedback. And I feel like it just kind of grew organically. Like more and more people would tune in. they would hang around for longer. And I think it just kind of went from there. So, I mean, look, like I said earlier with Twitch Partner, it's definitely a goal for us. But at the same time, I think the community that we've made is more important than the actual like success of getting more viewers. So Sarah, the way that the raffles work, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you get 5 entries into the raffle. If you are just a follower, then you get 1 entry. But if you have, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free through Amazon Prime. Oh, Bernie. Oh my God, he's so floofy. Oh, look at Raisin. He's been up here this whole time.
I also just peed, Chris.
Oh, well, I didn't play the music. I was just sitting up here gabbing about
No, that was
our Twitch
our Twitch theme.
No, like our Twitch progress.
No,
what we've done.
I'm kidding. But it would be really cool. Like I've seen whenever Twitch posts things on Instagram, especially for Pride Month, they posted a bunch of too gay content. It was way too gay. But it was so cool. And I'm like, why can't we be a part of that? That would be so cool.
Oh my God. Bella, Jody is Moneybags, and that she literally is one of the sponsors of
For sure. I'm here for it. I mean, like, it's a phenomenal situation that we have in Jody and so many of you who are on here. So thank you.
Mega Meg, we've talked about this with taking one of the muskrats on like a short camping trip. So there is a campsite that we go to. We found this year. It's super close. It's like an hour away. And it's not like an hour away isn't, I mean, Bernie drove further than that coming from Long Island when we picked him up from Beth's, and he was fine in the drive. But my bigger concern is that in the Airstream, because the one that we have is smaller, I don't think that one muskrat would have like a comfortable time in there. And I would be afraid for them to like get out or something. So maybe when our 10-year goal is to get a bigger Airstream, and if we in our 10-year goal accomplish that and we have a bigger Airstream, then maybe we can bring a muskrat along.
Maybe my next screen name update will include money bags. I was thinking of you, Jody, with the abbreviated Fern, because I was going to make a joke that we have an abbreviated stream tonight, but it just didn't happen. When I tell you the amount of stuff that had gone down today, like to get prepped and ready and all of that to go, like it's been a very stressful day. So I'm so happy to just be here doing this. My sister has been traveling in an RV with 2 cats and a great pair of knees.
I am saying officially thank you for doing all of that stuff, because I had like a honey-do list for Elias of like, these are the things that need to get done before we leave, and I didn't expect him to do all of the things because I was working today, and he did like almost all of them.
And anything that required waiting for it to happen, for example, like laundry and stuff, you know that I was playing Zelda on my Switch, so that wasn't bad.
But wait,
Jody, I'm in Valheim too.
Lumi said that someone has a cat, 2 cats, and what is a great
Pyrenees? I don't know what that is.
Maybe a dog, probably a dog. But it depends on the camper size, like how big the RV is. So our camper is 16 feet long. Like the traditional campers that you see on the highway that are like the beige color, they are about, on average, I think like 23 to 25 feet long. Mm-hmm. So ours is a little bit shorter than that, but it's all that we can tow with the car that we have right now. So that's why our 10-year goal is to upgrade the car so that we can tow a bigger camper and upgrade the camper so that we can potentially bring a muskrat.
And we'll be towing it with a Cybertruck. Mega Meg and Disney Deb said it's a large dog, the Pyrenees.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think a Pyrenees would fit in our camper. And I don't think the cats would like being cramped.
No, for sure.
that
Kara
size.
said, I totally had to take a phone call. Are you guys staying in the park or outside on the island? I don't know. I don't know where we're staying.
I think we're staying on the island. I want to say Kara is Bar Harbor like is that the island area or is that I don't think that's the park.
I don't
think
know.
that the park you probably have to go like back on land. But we're
Jo-
staying in the Bar Harbor area.
Jody said when we beat It Takes Two, you should add Valheim back into the rotation. We also, I don't know, Jody, if you ever played Terraria, but that's something else that we want to explore because we've enjoyed playing Terraria in the past so much. And for It Takes Two, today is Tuesday. We should have been playing It Takes Two for It Takes Tuesday, which only one person ever commented on my dad joke on that. So I think it was, I can't remember who it was. I commented back on Instagram. So we're not playing It Takes Two because we're going to wrap up shortly so we can finish all the rest of the things we need to finish. We are leaving tomorrow. We are staying at a Campground of America tomorrow, which is a KOA on the way. So what is it, like 4 to 5 hours to get there? And then we'll stay overnight, then leave the next morning, and then it's like another 3 hours to get to.
So
Maine.
we were originally going to do the full like 8 hours.
The full Monty?
The full Monty on Thursday. And when I thought about it, I was like,
That's Bernie hair all over me.
I don't know. I mean, I'm off on Wednesday. We don't need to like push it and like do it all in one day.
Yeah.
Why don't we split it on Wednesday and we can stop in New Hampshire? So we've never been to New Hampshire, and I would like to just pop into the state, and then we can make the balance of the trip on Thursday.
New Jersey to the Maine border is 4.5 hours, and then
Yeah, so that kind of makes sense, Kara, because like we're
3
doing
hours
about
away.
4.5 hours to New Hampshire, and we're kind
Yeah.
of like going out a little bit, and then we're going to curve back into from New Hampshire to Acadia.
Mega Meg said it's the journey, not the destination. I'm so here for that. I-95 is only 15 miles in New Hampshire, LOL. Wait, really?
Really?
That's so little.
Wait, are we off of I-95?
I don't know. Chris, I don't even know where we're going. I don't know what's going on. We're going to figure it out tomorrow. It's all about the journey, not about the destination.
Well, I mean, we did Disney, and Disney was like, what, 20 hours?
Jody, do not encourage him to buy fireworks. We will die.
Oh,
we
no,
buy
I wouldn't buy fireworks. I would literally blow my hand off. And then what am I going to stitch with? I'm going to have like nothing to move the mouse and like create these wonderful patches with. How am I going to hoop my fabric?
If you need restaurants in New Hampshire, let me know. I live here. That is very nice of you. Thank you. You guys don't have to deal with George Washington Bridge nonsense, right?
No,
I don't think so.
No, we're going to go up 287 and then
I don't
the
anticipate
thruway.
much traffic, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Like, I have no idea. Doggy Pack said you did Disney, but Debbie did Dallas.
that was a crowning achievement for me. I think that I was totally right in that.
What?
Debbie does Dallas.
Which was?
It was a CCGI.
Oh, right. Oh, speaking of, I have a CCGI. I don't even know if we have time for that.
I don't think. I mean, we're already 10 minutes over, and I need to give this batch away.
Well, I'll save it for Saturday.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Leave earlier in the morning, and you won't have much traffic going up," said Kara, for tomorrow. But the problem is we have to like. I don't think we're gonna leave early tomorrow morning. I think we're gonna leave probably at like
Probably
1
leave it like
or something. I don't know.
Well, we'll leave like
see.
midday, and I mean, honestly, we're with the camper. I mean, you stop quite a bit. Either like we'll probably grab food. We'll definitely have to fill the gas tank and stuff. So even though it says on GPS, it says
me. I mean, literally, I pee every hour.
and it's not like when it says on the GPS it's like 4 hours. On a camper, probably like assume it's going to be like 4.5 to 5 hours because you're filling the tank more. Like I am not going as fast with the camper because it scares me. And so all that stuff adds up.
Doggy Peck said, so you'll be right by my house for dinner time. And OG Steve said, from Long Island, it takes 2 hours to get out of the New York City area whenever we travel. It's annoying. I can imagine. That's horrifying. All right, Christopher, do the thing.
We're on cameras only already?
Yeah.
Where's my mouse? Okay. Here we go for the Holy McMoly patch. This is not McDonald's sanctioned, but
I love it.
You're having it your way. And wait, that's on McDonald's? No, you're loving it. You're loving it, and we're not selling it, so you're getting it for free, whether you like it or not. Mega Meg, congratulations.
Congratulations, Mega Meg. You are the winner of Holy McMoly. Now you have your very own unsanctioned, possibly lawsuit-inducing patch from McDonald's.
Lana said because we sent her one that she will protect us and her dad will protect us.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Also, McDonald's, legit, if you're watching and you need me to embroider any of your uniforms for you, I think I got it down.
I think you did it better than they can do
I think I can do it, yeah.
For sure. That's what I think.
Okay, well,
congratulations.
Mega Meg, I think we have your address from a previous win, but if you don't mind, can you send it to me again? And I'll send it out today before we go away. Just email us at therealairstreamers@gmail.com.
And I guess that's a sign I need some French fries. I think you do too.
There you go.
And
Just go in and say, Holy
Do you know
McMoly.
who I am?
Yeah, Holy McMoly, I need some fries right now.
Thanks, fam. I think they will take all the shameless promotion they can get, LOL.
Yeah, listen, everybody's now going to go buy McDonald's.
I know. Do you realize what we just did tonight? At least
we're probably going to go buy fries or something.
10% of our viewers right now, if they all went to go buy McDonald's, like that happened because of our shameless promotion of Holy McMoly. Where am I? Here, Holy McMoly, or here on the screen.
I am just more excited for how the logo came out. I mean,
I think it's beautiful.
I can't wait for Alana's critical eye to look at it when it comes in the mail and tell me how close it actually is.
Addresses need to go in the book. That's true. But I also don't want to be that creep that just stores everyone's addresses. But too shy for you, I would, but I'm too hammered. That's the way to be.
Well, do Uber Eats. That's probably what we'll do.
Tater Tot is losing his mind over here. So listen, going forward for this week and next week, I don't know what to expect. I almost just said Madonna for some reason because I was thinking of Madonna, but Kara, who is not Madonna, said that there is very little internet in the campgrounds because the campgrounds are so huge that they don't have a tower there.
Can we get a satellite? Like yeah,
we're all going to post photos of us with McDonald's.
Thanks, Too Shy.
Thanks, Too Shy for you. But the thing is this, that our Airstream has like a super powered antenna on it, and I'm kind of hopeful that maybe we'll have success because the last time we did it, it was through that. So if we do, and even if it's like less than good quality, I still maybe want to do it for that night. Like Friday and Saturday, because I like the consistency. I think it's super fun. So Kara said, if you're staying in the park, you won't have internet. If you're outside the park, you will. It's likely if you're not right in Acadia, you'll be fine. So yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I think we're staying. I planned one of the things, but Elias's brother planned the other two, so I don't know as much about it as I probably should. Like, I don't even know where I'm driving to, but I think that we're staying at like not park campsites. We're staying at like private campsites.
So what does that mean?
Because I wrote a check to some lady and I mailed it to her.
So what does that mean for us?
So I don't think that it's in the park. I think it's outside.
So then we might be successful.
So we might be okay.
look, if we're in Bar Harbor, which I think is like a civilized place, I think we'll be fine.
Kathy, we are going to go back
No.
to the campsite where Callie is, August 24th.
Yes, we
and
booked
that is
that.
that is going to be a fun stream because we bought a cabin. We didn't buy a cabin. We rented a cabin
We bought a cab.
for Sue, Danielle, and Leah, and they will be joining us on that stream.
Yeah,
and they're going to be side by side from, like, we rented the cabin right next door to where we have.
Oh my God, I can't wait. And then also this week, if we do end up being able to stream, then likely one of the nights my brother and our sister-in-law will join us. So that'll be super fun too. Bar Harbor is a big town. I didn't know that it was that big. And also Jody.
Good. I think we're close by, so we might be okay.
We might be. Jen said, doesn't Elias's brother know how important these streams are? Seriously. And some other comment made me chuckle with, we don't mind. Oh, Bella said, we don't mind when you guys look like potatoes. You know, totally. So yeah, I think that we're going to do, and OG Steve, I'm excited for a week and a half of Sega CD quality. Love it.
Oh my God.
So there is going to be, okay, big in the mean sense, not New Jersey, LOL. Go visit Stephen King in Bangor. No, I would be nervous about that. It's very touristy and done up. Don't worry. So we are gonna bounce tomorrow, and who knows what's gonna happen. We may or we may not stream. If we don't stream, what other options we have, and I've talked to Chris about this, is pretend streaming. Like me and Chris will do a whole like bit and then upload that when we have internet, or do potato quality. What's going on behind me?
I think you said Bangor, Maine, and they're saying Bangor.
Oh, not Bangor, Maine?
I'd like Bangor, Maine, though.
Yeah, what is going on back there?
I don't know, but that tail is going to fly off. Tater Tot is mad.
Everyone, look at this tail. Hold on.
You need to rotate it.
Tater Tot.
Oh, he's pissed at it.
Look. Is it not Bangor? Bangor. 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 Got it. Am I saying it right? Bangor. Or is it Bangor? What is Tater Tot doing?
Oh my God, is he popping out of it?
He is bringing it inside of itself. Do you see it? Where is Tater Tot's tail coming from? Oh, I'm dead. This is too
He's
funny.
lost it.
Okay.
Wait, should we do a Craft-A-Cam on him?
Yeah, yeah, do it. But if he's coming back.
Here,
Bang
take this
her.
and I'll switch.
I just said that out loud.
Oh my God. He's a little shark.
Tater Tot.
Tater Tot, you're going crazy.
Oh, he's lost it.
Oh my God. I had to tie up the little raisin. I had to tie up the little tail thing because the pom-pom, because he was like going crazy over it, and he's still going crazy over it.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
All right, well, this is...
It's not long for this world. All right, listen, it's super fun. I loved everything about this, and I cannot wait to hopefully do it again in this week. If it doesn't work out, if the cards don't work out in our favor, we will for sure be back by like August 3rd, I want to say. I think that's the date.
I think it's August 3rd, yeah, because my day back at work is August 2nd.
So... all right, folks, thank you so much. And thanks for tuning in again to another episode of Airstreamers. And we can't wait to see you again.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.
Bye. See ya.